guys. Hi. This is Jay again with another exciting craft. I'm so excited. Okay, I wanted to make sure you see how things happen. So I wanted to go from the beginning. You get that mold in the beginning and you wonder like, oh, I'm so excited. So this is what it comes like. So I ordered a boot and I kept seeing it in the you know in the molds and then the pictures and people doing. I'm like, man, I can do that. I want to see if I can do that. So I went ahead and I got it, and it says here product name. It's called silicone mold. They always got to be silicone. And the batch number, it comes with these little informations, GT, and then it says commerce, a whole bunch of stuff that I have no idea what it says, to be honest. Then it says it's in euro. Then I don't know what that is. Don't know what that is. But this is a barcode. I know what that is. And it's recyclable. Okay. So at least I know what that is. But anyway, it comes like that. It says made in China. Okay. Um, batch number. I guess they make so many. So you get the package, right? And then you come and you open it up and you see that's in there. You kind of so okay. So here it is. So I put this away, and here's the little boot. So you know it's a boot because it looks like a boot, right? So it's like, oh, that is so cute. And then again, you look at here, and it is a planters. It's like it's supposed to be a boot where you could put little plants in it. And I said, oh man, this is so cool. I wonder if I can do it. So I said, okay. So it comes like that, and this is how you're supposed to build it upside down. Now, if you're a person that you want to do two colors, which I am going to do, then you have to measure out everything very detailed, because what I want to do, okay, in this program is I want the top right here. Well, it's upside down, so it's going to be like this, but I want that top part. And let me tell you, this is the first time I do this mold. I haven't done any molds like this in never. Okay. So what I want to do is, the top of the boot, I want to make it black. And you see how small it is. So it's about what, a little quarter there. It's not, it's barely an inch, maybe a half an inch. So I have to say, how on earth am I gonna make this where I could do a half an inch on the top? So I figured it out. And I said, well, I'll play with the numbers. The cups come in at the numbers. And I'm like, well, I only need about, not even, I need like about this much. I only need about this much of resin. I don't need that much. But and then you go like this, and that's 30. So I don't have 15 and 15, because remember, everything has to be done with the resin. It has to be done equally. So, and this is the part where you grab other molds and see if you can, create something else. So I always have crosses on the side, or I do thing if you make too much resin of what you need. So what I decided to do, I said, let me just use a little bit. Now, do they come little cups like this? Yes, they do. Let me grab it over here. They have little bitty cups. Okay. So they have two types. So I'm gonna show these cups to you. All right. So when you're doing a little project, you don't want to waste a lot of resin, right? So they have these little cups. The medicine cups? You could use that. Now look, that one has 15. So if I put 15, right? And then I take another cup and put 15, that makes it even, because see, the object is to get it even. You got to have it both. It has to be even. So if you get it both, and you could use these little cups and then put it together, you're good to go. And I think I'm going to go with these. Now, besides that, having those, they also have these little things. These are little baby. It looked like a little baby cup, like little baby cups. Okay. So they have, two things right here. And I can also do that. put resin in here just a little bit, and then, but see, the problem is you can measure with this, but you can't really stir it with this because I am guessing that this thing, I'm looking at it and it's like, you see how round it is? So, and I don't want on a little bit only for the top. I just want a little black, okay? Because the object is that I want to go ahead and make black, brown, and then the sole black. So again, there's a lot of measuring with this one. This one's going to be difficult. But anyway, I'm not going to use this because I can't really stir with them, but I will use these, okay? So let's go with the little ones like that. All right. So what are you gonna do? Remember, I told you one thing that you gotta do is safety first. You don't want that junk next to you, so you're gonna go ahead and put on your gloves, you know, and do that. All right. Okay, we're getting it here. All right. So we're gonna grab. I'm gonna put this little booty on the side, and then we're gonna measure. So I say I want 15. Okay. It might be a little bit too much. I should go 10. 10 and 10 is 20. I'm gonna go with my instinct. I'm gonna go 10. I'm gonna do 10. Okay. So you first grab A. Like I said, this is my favorite one. I'm gonna shake it around a little bit. But see, this is A. So you wanna go ahead and just open up a little. Like I said, this is the first time I've been using first time molds. So I think I'm gonna do it to 10. You see, there's the number. It's like, I don't know if you can see it or not, but yeah, it's 10. So let me go ahead and put 10. And I usually, what I like to do, because I'm blind as a bat, I usually like to have them right next to each other. Okay, so right next to each other. I do it right next to each other so I can go ahead and measure properly. So here it is. You don't want to go fast either. Okay, that's enough. There, I did 10. Right? All right, now I'll take B. See, you take B. You finish with A. Now you're going to take B and put it in the next cup. That's why I like when we have little cups because you can do different little projects. So there, I'm going really slow. And it. All right. B is hot, thicker a little bit than A. Okay. So there I am. And I'm going to go ahead now and put B into A. Okay. Okay. So I think I got the right measurement because I don't know. So here it is. All right. When you put the TV on, it's like, oh, I don't want to hear none of that. Okay, you want to hear music. Okay. So now we're going to measure it. Now, see, so now I have this little bit and we're going to go ahead and stir it. You would have a little stick to do it, but it's okay. You know? So how is everybody doing? I'm coming to you live from Newport Richey, Florida. That's where I live. And I am so happy right now because in my church, we went and I just made the leadership. And then I was assigned to the Spanish ministry, which I'm real happy. So if you miss it, I have an online Bible study called Reflexiones Inspiradas, okay, which means inspired reflections. And if you want, I also have it in English. I got inspired reflection in English. You can look at it on the channel, on the Creative Spirit channel, and you can pick it there. Now, if you want to watch it on demand, you can do www the creative spirit channel dot lightcast.com. Okay. And I'll put it after the show. I'll make sure that I put it on there. But there you can see everything that we have. The Creative Spirit channel is for all crafters and vendors. Okay. And what we do is that we give you an affordable platform where you can showcase your business. So if you're a business person, you're saying, yeah, I can't afford that. You would be surprised how low we are that you would go, oh my gosh. So, but if you want to see how much it is and don't want to believe me, you can go to www.creativespirit.com and bingo, go to price and um, the prices, and you will say thank you to me later because it's that less. Okay, so of course, we have it now, right? It's mixed together because it's clear. Remember, I told you that? Okay, but now I want black. And you probably say, how are you going to do black? Well, I'm glad you asked. I have black. This is the company I use. Okay, no, they don't pay me. I get everything from Amazon. I'm an Amazon junkie. I should have brought stock. I'm telling you, I should have brought stock. Okay, so this is the color black, and you see how it comes is really, it's really, really. Wait. I'm trying to get here the position of the camera. It's nice and firm. Okay, so you only want a little bit, so you're gonna go ahead and grab. Wouldn't you know it? I went. I went dark. I got a call. Anyway, and I can't text her to tell her that I'm on here. Okay, so here we go. All right, so I'm going like that. I knew she was gonna call, but she'll see the video. All right, so here it is. You see how dark that got real fast? That's why you don't need a lot. You really don't need a lot. I think even I use that too much. I'm supposed to use a little popsicle stick. I should have used the little one because this is a huge one. This is good for the big bottles, but I need to use the little ones, you know. And I have little popsicle sticks. You want to go ahead and do that, okay? And I don't know what I was telling you, the website of the thing, but okay. So there you go. You close it up. It's very fine. This little bottle here would last you, no joke, almost a year. It depends how much you use black, but definitely this thing is really small. But I mean, it is so good. Okay. I mean, I didn't even need that much. Look how dark it got. You see? This is like really dark, really dark. And I like it. And it's just, I'm hoping that it's going to be just right. We're going to see. You and I are doing this thing together. Yes, we are, because there's no other. Okay, because I have never done the boot. A lot of the molds that I got now, I haven't done them before. Now I'm an expert in my clock, an expert in my coasters, an expert in my other keychains. I got that down pat. But I wanted to, like, don't be afraid to try things. Just go out and buy yourself a mold that you've never done before and challenge yourself, because the more you challenge yourself, the better will happen. Okay. So now, okay, here we go. I am going to put this through here. Yeah, I think that's easier. Now I'll put it through here. Okay, you're looking, right? Okay, here we go. Ah, here it goes. What I like about it is that it will, oh my gosh, you see how sloppy this is? But it will go down. Some will stay, but oh boy. I don't know about that. I think that was, even that was too much. I think. Oh boy. I don't know about that. It was and I went 10. I didn't even do the 15. I just went ahead and did 10 because I wanted to go ahead and do 10. And that is still, it got the half of the boot and half of the laces. Oh, that's gonna be something. I don't know what I, well, you know what I like? Okay. You know how some boots get dirty, but you see the black and the brown? So, I can leave that spot in there and make a new design, have it like showing. Now, tomorrow when it dries, it'll peel off and I can just peel it off. But look how much I had left. I could have gone maybe 5 and it would have been okay. So, yep, this is right here. You see what I'm doing here? I'm trying to take the mess out, you know, and it's coming, but maybe it could be good having two-tone boot. I don't know. You always see the picture and you go, "Oh, I want to do it just like that," and then when you try to do it, it never happens. So I'm just saying. And the reason why I won't use paper is because then, or my rag is because then they'll get hard. So you don't want that either. But maybe let me try a tissue. So if you grab a tissue, like and see, let me see. You can always, oh yeah, that'll work. See, the tissue works better. Okay. Because I don't want the black all over. I really don't. But I'm going to clean this sucker out. I'm going to tell you that much. See, you got the paper, you turn it around. You know, there's probably people out there that have done this mold before. I haven't. So, maybe that's the way they do it. They clean it out. Because it seems to be working really good. Okay. Okay. If I could have been more, I could have done this. All right. Let me see. All right. Well, I did my best. Look, it's pretty cool now, huh? Nice and clean. Let me see. I'm gonna clean it, cause I don't want it all black. I just want some, not all. And I like this because it's really flexible. You know, you can really do, cool. All right. So here it is, and I'll take the rest and clean this. Okay. So here's my little booty. Okay. That's the first step, y'all. That is the first step. Maybe tomorrow I'll grab it and bend this over and I can take out the rest once it dries. Does that make sense? We'll see tomorrow. Now, this one almost got like all of my, it's thicker than what I wanted. Like, I'm going to see if I can flip it over. So, if you see this, it's thicker than what I wanted. So, right here, let me see, look, it's thicker. I just wanted the bottom and it came up on the top. So, yeah. And I done messed it up again. Telling you. This is hard work, y'all. It's not as easy as people think. And then, you wanna charge people not that much expensive, but when you see what we go through as artists, is really hard. So anyway, um here it is. There is the boot. There is the first step. I'll let that dry. And then once it dries, I can go ahead and tomorrow maybe peel all that out and then start the show again and hit the boot. Okay? All right. Well, and this is right here extra. So I'll probably take and make, you know what? Hold up. I know what to do. Okay. So I have this little turtle, and what I'm gonna do is, why not, right? And make put it in the turtle shell. I hate things going to waste. But you know what? There is no accidents, but there are creations. So you go like this, and there you go. You see? And it'll probably make a fancy design on his head or something. And then I can make him brown. So, see, accidentally, there is no accidents. You could end up with two projects. So, I should change it, the boot to the boot and the turtle. It's a cute little turtle. It's going to be cute. I know it is. Anyway, so yes. So, here's my other. So, that's what I do with the extra resin. I never waste it. I never throw it away. Resin is expensive. So, I think I'm gonna like these two little projects. So the boot and the turtle. Okay. Anyway, God bless you if you're watching. Thank you for joining me, and I'll be back then tomorrow if I can. I'll be back tomorrow, and um, yay! Like finish the little boot up and tell you how it looks like. I know I used too much black for real. So next time, remind me not 10, 5, because a 5 is better and we can actually go in there and just get what I need. But this will happen when you use deep molds. You got to go step by step. And this is my first time. So let's see what it looks like. So join me on the boot journey on creating this boot. Okay? Let's have fun with it. All right, love. Okay. So I'll see you next time.